What up? Let's get to it. So the Minnesota Vikings re-signed Blake Brandel. If you ask me, a good signing. You got Blake Brandel, a guy who came in, did a good job filling in, right? Playing his position, doing his role, doing his job when asked to, when called upon. That's what it's about. Stepping up, next man up, right? Christian Darrisaw was out with the concussion. He stepped in, did a solid job, man. Yes, gave up a sack or two, gave up some pressures, but overall, I feel like he's a good backup, man, a solid backup, a guy they can rely on, depend on, to come in and just do his job, period. That's what it's about. They're NFL players for a reason, right? They're getting paid no matter the price to come in and do their job, backups, starters, etc. Everyone must play their role, play their position, correct? Heavy. So shout out to Blake Brandel. Shout out to the Vikings for re-signing him, man. Like we talk about, depth is very key, very important. You must have depth on your squad. Yeah, you must have guys on the roster who can come in right away and fill in if need be. Star player goes down, starter goes down. Every position, they should have guys to come in and fill in right away, heavy. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Dig me? Big SKOL head. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Heavy feedback is much appreciated, no doubt. So once again, Blake Brandel re-signs with the Vikings. Great signing, man. Build that depth. Build that depth. That's what it's about. Next story, Za'darius Smith, man. Allegedly put his house up for sale in Egan, right? Yeah, selling his house. Is that a sign he will be gone next season? It's a lot of debate and speculation around Z Smith, right? Will he stay? Will he go? Will Brian Flores want him on a defense, etc., etc.? He's taking up money in the cap space. He's 30 plus, battling injuries. Like I even said, I think he should go. Brian Flores might want him, etc. I just feel like his injuries, on top of his lack of production, the second half of the season, right, in the playoffs, etc., I don't feel like he did enough to stay a Viking, heavy. So what will the Vikings do? Is this a clear sign he will not be a Viking next season? Heavy. I mean, you talk about a guy selling his house, putting it up for sale, no doubt. What does that say? Pretty much stating the obvious, right? Or maybe he just wants to sell it. Different stories, man, all different aspects, but that's a big question, right? This offseason. Definitely think they need to keep D Hunt, but Z Smith might be the guy who gets up out of there. They can release him, cut him, let him go, save cap space, hit the draft free agency to bring a younger pass rusher in here. And they got good guys on the squad already. Patrick Jones, DJ Wanham, right? Good, solid players. Heavy. Still questions about them. Have they been fully developed? Have they been put in the best positions, right, to reach their full potential? It's all up in the air, man, heavy. But Z Smith putting his house up for sale. Now, respect to Z Smith, man. Shout out Z Smith. Glad he was a Viking. Came in and did his thing for the first part of the season, right? When he's on, he's on. When he's elite, healthy, etc. But man, when he's not, it's very bad. Clear to see. Even later in the season, looked like he lost a step, was moving slow, missing tackles, missing quarterback sacks that should have been easy plays, dog. It is what it is. We got to state facts, be real deal. But yeah, Z Smith might be moving on from the Vikings, house up for sale. I feel like that makes it clear what it is, heavy. But we will see. Once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling, heavy. Feedback is much appreciated. Let's get to it, man. Big SKOL head. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL, like that. Heavy.